All right. Well, thank you for Vanessa. Was it?
Yeah.
All right.
Are we playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
I've never played, so I really want.
Okay.
That's why I
Good.
really
Well,
want to do this. I don't even know how to play.
It involves talking.
Okay.
Which you're great
at.
Yeah.
Can you help me though? Because I really don't know how to play. So.
No. We'll be able to help you out. Levar's never played either, so what we're gonna do is hand you these character sheets. It's got a lot of like strange arcane writing on it that won't make any sense to you.
Okay.
The character you're playing is she Krista Berg?
Yeah, just do it in the order.
Okay. Oh, just do it. Oh, you already. Okay.
I tried to at least.
All right, Spencer.
I'm just trying.
Now the tough thing is that we played in San Francisco, so the story did move forward like 5
Luckily,
feet.
our format allows for me to recap the events of the last episode previous to this one.
So you're Krista Berg. It's just two. It's just got some stuff like.
Wait.
You know, that's how strong you are, and it doesn't. You don't really have to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I supposed to know these numbers? Like,
No,
numbers
you're not supposed to know anything. If you read some stuff off at occasion, it'll look great.
There you are, sir.
On the second page, you can see all the stuff that you have in your backpack, and the object is mostly to use those things to make other things.
Okay.
No,
well, not even to make
God
other
damn
things.
Also, you can negotiate with any character.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
How do I figure out what kind of character I am? Like,
You're Krista Berg, the human rogue.
yes, are you supposed to know what I have?
It's okay for me to know what you have.
Okay.
What is that? That says game. I mean,
No cheating, Dan.
You're holding a robot baby. It's just all I ever do is I just hold the papers and I just kind of like stare at the stage and what happened?
Yeah, the
Oh,
cup
someone
fell.
spilled their. Oh, okay. Do you need more vodka?
Do you need a new cup?
Sorry.
I think it's the combination of Levar Burton being on stage and your rainbow dress and the cadence of your voice, which makes me feel like I'm tripping on mushrooms.
Oh, no!
In a very big way.
I think it's the dress.
And the papers and the things and the...
I don't know if it's my dream or my nightmare that when I die... Is it Vanessa?
Yeah.
Like that will be the character that greets me in the afterlife.
and explains
like,
your life
okay, here's
to
the thing. You died, but you didn't do this thing right. And it's the thing. You were a little bit of a kleptomaniac for some of your life, but you didn't do the thing. And it's like, I know what you're thinking, but you know what I didn't think. But I guess you masturbated a lot, but that's self-pleasuring, but it's not that big of a deal. It's like you weren't hurting people, but you were hurting people, but it's kind of like you're hurting yourself by hurting other people, and you don't really care that much. So anyway, and I would just be the whole time, I'm like, am I a bad person or a good person?
You're a good person.
Am I in heaven or hell? What is happening?
You're good.
No,
good.
it's just another thing.
I tend to do
it's just
that,
like
though.
we're just
I
walking
morally
through
judge
rooms with
people
cages of
too
spiders. It's
much.
just like, there's cages of spiders here, but don't let them bother you. They're spiders in cages. I don't know why we put them in cages, because the cages are as small as spiders. Like they could get out if they wanted to, but they stay in there anyway. I don't get it. But you might be God.
I'm not God. I'd say I could be a witch though.
That's what God
But
would
a good
say.
witch. A good witch.
That's
a good
exactly what
witch.
God would say.
No, a good witch. My birthday's on Halloween, so I'd say like a good witch. But I could be a witch. I wouldn't enter anyone's dreams with like bad spiders. They'd be like rainbow spiders.
Rainbow spiders don't sound much better.
They sound terrifying.
Yeah.
The colorful creatures are the most poisonous. The
Yeah.
frogs that have the bright
no,
colors.
that's not. I'm not poisonous though.
No, you're not.
I think you said that sincerely.
I'm not. I swear. That's why I said I was a good witch.
Yeah, no non-poisonous human has ever had to say, I'm not poisonous. I swear to God.
All right, so to get this started, are we going to improvise a track?
I would love that.
No, well, Dustin's got
Unless Dustin has got it. Aaron, I would love that.
All right, let's do it. So, Levar, if you wanna join in,
You can listen. You could listen to the words I'm saying.
Okay.
I spent time writing.
Why can't we? Let's just wait for Dustin to pull up. I don't mean to be a negative Nelly, but
Yeah, let's talk to our
for
guest
like the
more.
last 4 weeks, we've been doing that Skyrim thing, and
It's the same
Dreams.
song.
I
Dashed.
can never hear what Spencer's saying. It's
All right.
I'm sorry. I
No,
fucked up.
You don't have to. You're doing so good.
Am I?
It's fine.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that somebody in our front row would love to improvise a instrumental. Someone just went, huh. Can you do a non-distracting, moody? Oh, you're so excited.
He can do
This is
this.
great. Am I showing LeVar Burton my butt right now?
It's
I liked it.
So what's your name?
I'm Kenny.
It's Kenny, everybody. Let's give him a hand.
So it's just kind of low pitch.
kind of an ambient, like what we've been doing is kind of like a. Do you ever?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to start then. Keep that up, okay? Last time on Harmontown, our heroes were on the road out of Rosebook. After killing the mayor, dodging the police, and harassing a swamp widow, our heroes settled on a course. And after 10 steps down that course, they changed direction and returned to town to investigate some mysterious skeletal circumstances. Finding no skeletons, but instead some crushed onyx gems, Sharpie suspected the Jarl of Fornheim might be involved. But before they could gather more evidence, Dignity strode back into town, tipping off the local guards and forcing the party to beat a hasty retreat. They took stock of their situation and finally got back on the road, the same road they were on at the beginning of the last episode. There they met a human boy named Lil Baskins, who offered to guide the gang through the wilderness for a nominal fee. But who was Lil Baskins? Could a child truly lead the party? And what dangers would they find? Find out next on an all-new Harmontown.
All right.
Kenny, everybody.
Kenny, everybody. Keep it going for Kenny.
So good. I don't know how much of the enjoyment is his deadpan stare, like while he's doing
It's
that.
a good portion,
He's,
yeah.
he's just like, dun,
It's the
dun, like he's really
super
into
focused, yeah.
It. Oh.
That's what you need, though. That's the
Fantastic.
No,
dedication
that's
it takes.
exactly what we needed.
Yeah.
He is the LeVar Burton of guys in the front row. And Austin is the LeVar Burton of cities.
And LeVar Burton is the LeVar Burton of LeVar Burton.
All right.
So, do you guys have any questions?
So we just
So we're talking to Lil Baskins right now. We just hired him.
we just hired a little kid to take us to the
To the
guide us
Frost
through.
Giants city.
Yeah.
It's a place that
It's just the place you're going.
yeah. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So
following the little boy.
what's that?
Following a little boy.
We're following a little boy.
Yes, yes. You're on the main road out of Rosebook, which winds its way meandering through the rolling grassy hills of the landscape gently to the northeast.
Young Baskins, have you encountered any curious characters recently?
Lil Baskin swings a stick as if it were a sword and is like,
Whoa.
no, what are you talking about?
All right, a little bit. I grabbed the stick away.
Hey, no, don't do
All right.
that.
Well, I'll give it back to you if you promise to not wave it in my direction.
Give me 10 gold pieces or I'm out.
What? Lil Baskins.
You can't just take people's sticks. That's fucked up. And in
right.
fact, it's not a mere stick. It's a very powerful sword.
I apologize. Even more reason to not wave it around, but I'll give you back the stick.
Thank you.
Is it a mighty great sword?
Oh, yes, you have the eye of a real swordsman.
If it is indeed a mighty great sword, I might want to bargain for it.
I enjoy a good bargain. You know, I traded this stick from a small twig, so.
I will give you
It's the best day of my life.
all of the contents of this sack for your mighty great sword.
But how do I know what's in that sack?
You don't.
Oh.
Therein lies the bargain.
All right, okay. Yeah, let's do it.
So it's a trade.
Yeah, he presents to you the stick.
I take the stick and surrender my great sword.
All right. He takes it and swings it. He's pretty clumsy. He's like, man, this is heavy, but I'll get it. This is pretty awesome. Now, you're gonna wanna whisper to that stick. You just gotta say, slice my foes. And then it'll, turn into itself.
Come again?
So you got that stick. Whisper to it. Whisper, slice my foes.
Slice my foes.
Before your very eyes, the stick springs into action and leaves and vines surround its surface, turning it into a much larger greenish sword made of plant life and matter. Its vibrance fills your body with the power of nature, and you get a sense of where you are in the world.
I am rejuvenated and in a garden grove of infinite delight.
You truly are.
And here I am, surrounded by emeraldness.
That's a side effect. That wears off after a couple days.
It's great because 2 weeks ago it was Gilbert Gottfried going, I have no idea what's going on. Can I take a nap?
However, the green that I am surrounded by is intoxicating, I must say. And I feel a certain calm.
It's true. You all feel kind of calm.
Yeah.
And yet I am invigorated at the same time.
That's the stick, baby.
All right. Well, that's good. I can't believe the kid gave that stick up for just a regular sword.
I love commerce.
All right, Baskins, continue to lead the way.
All right. Well, you see up here, we're going to want to get out of the road and just hunker down and hide for like 3 or 4 minutes while I go walk up ahead. Just hide down in this ditch.
Why? What's up, Will Baskins?
Oh, just highwaymen. I got to make sure they're not around before we proceed, you see.
Should I come with you for protection, little Baskins?
It is of utmost importance that you do not, and that you stay with your heads down in this ditch.
Wait, I can come because I can be invisible up to twice a day.
Well,
Can I come?
you got me there. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. I want to see what you get to see.
Creeping forward along the road. Well, actually, wait. The rest of you guys, what are you? Are you actually gonna hunker down or what?
Yeah, Quirk and Sharpie. Let's take the Baskins' word for it.
Can I share my invisible powers?
We have a friend.
No, it only works on you.
I'm
I
gonna
can't?
do as little Baskin says. I think it's a good idea that she goes with him.
But can
I'm
I
in.
share the powers with you guys?
I'm in.
You guys don't want to be invisible too? I can.
Oh,
share?
It doesn't.
Can I share
No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh, okay.
Afraid not.
Sorry.
It's very
No
sweet
worries.
of you, Chris.
All right. So you guys hunker down while little Bastion, with you creeping along invisibly behind him, goes down the path. And not too much further than you go down the path, do you see a large host of orcs riding upon what are those things called? Wargs. Large wolf-like creatures. They're just blocking the road. They're not seeing you guys. You're pretty subtle and you're invisible. But yeah, he's like, oh shit, we gotta.
Do you have to get rid of them?
No, I wouldn't. No, we should leave.
Okay.
Let's get back.
Okay, let's go back.
All right, you go back, and little Bastion's like, hey guys, road's all fucked up. We should go through the graveyard.
All right.
Okay.
What'd you guys see?
Highwaymen, like I was saying.
Highwaymen, huh?
Yeah.
All right, through the graveyard then.
I'm sorry. Quickly, Chris, could you just describe in detail what you just saw? I think that we should all be on the same page. We are traveling together.
That's
Chris,
you.
me?
That's
I'm Chris.
Yeah.
Just what did they look like? Just give me the visual
I think
candy.
I think they were gigantic like warlike gnome people with warts on their face. I think that's what it was, right?
Sounds like
right?
warts.
With the big warts on their face, or were they giant wart like gnomes? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was one of the latter. I don't know.
All right, let's go through the
giant
graveyard.
Warts, or I don't know.
That sounds pretty.
All right.
That's what I got. Something about warts.
We don't want to tangle with those. Let's head for the graveyard.
All right. The graveyard is actually just down the ditch further. I mean, not down the ditch. On the other side of the ditch is an embankment that goes down into the graveyard. It's a fenced-off area, but he leads you through a small void in the fence and shows you the graveyard. It's a cramped graveyard. You can't even believe that someone saw fit to pile so many graves in here. So grave-laden is this graveyard.
I examine a gravestone and try to read it.
All right, you see one that says "Rest in Peace." Charlie Brink.
What do you say, Charlie Brink?
Charlie Brink.
I look for pun-based Halloween themed headstones like
Halloween doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. It's my birthday. How can you say that?
Oh, Vanessa, he's not saying that it doesn't actually exist.
Okay. So Halloween does it not exist in this
you'll
world?
Still have a birthday.
Okay.
What if that was my stance on Halloween?
He's a Jehovah's Witness.
Vanessa starts freaking out about never having been born.
Yeah. So you're.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, Lil Baskins is like, just don't touch the blue gravestones at all.
Why?
Just don't touch them.
Lil Baskins, do you have family buried in this graveyard?
Oh yeah, my entire family's buried here.
Lil Baskins, are you a little bastard?
Is it a bastard if your parents
do you know
get
how
killed?
bastards work?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
Little Baskins, is your
Are you
family buried under the blue gravestones?
And were they married when they conceived you?
I don't know.
I'm a paladin. I care about these things.
But yeah, they are buried here.
Little Baskins, show us your family's graves.
No,
I'm just torturing this kid.
I'd rather not.
Lil Baskins, how did your family die?
I don't like talking about my life.
Lil Baskins, I will give you 10 gold pieces to tell us how your family died.
I don't like talking about my life.
Should we dig up their graves? I think I have plenty of gear. I think.
Little Baskins.
Maybe we can use like what they have in. Maybe they have like a watch or a compass. We could use that. I don't think I have a compass.
Oh my God! Please just start doing it.
Little Baskins, 20 gold pieces to tell us how your parents died.
I'm sorry, no. Also, I'm really uncomfortable with the suggestion that we exhume my dead family.
We're sorry. We're sorry, Lil Baskins.
Little Baskins,
Sorry, yeah.
I will trade you my visor for the tale of how your family died.
I'm sorry, man. I just don't like talking about my life.
All right, I'm going to use diplomacy. Lil Baskins. I think you want to tell us how your parents died.
I do not.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. I'm going to cast Charm Person on Little Baskins.
Now, this is gonna feel like I'm just railroading, but it fails to affect him.
What, did I roll low? Or?
No. You cast your arms, and it just, like, it passes over him as if he wasn't even there.
He's
Sidebar.
dead too!
Sidebar.
What'd you say?
Sidebar.
All right. Lil Baskins, hold on a second.
Little
we
Baskins,
gotta fix our
I think we
outfits.
saw a ghost newspaper you can sell.
I think I heard Dignity just say some, insulting things about my
Oh, no. That was my inner monologue.
status.
No. We just need to. The adults need to talk about the world of the living for
All
a
right.
second.
Well, give me some money.
Give you money?
Yeah.
Sure. Here are 10 gold pieces.
Thank you.
All right.
He
this
wanders
kid's
off.
a fucking ghost kid.
Yeah, he's a ghost and he's trying to pay his way into heaven. Is my guess.
You think he's like Catholic? I don't know of any other religion.
That was such a vaudeville 1920s.
I mean, it's Austin, man. It's a Protestant town.
Well,
I knew that joke would work.
He's obviously of the spirit world. Maybe he doesn't know he is. I'm just trying to figure out why he wants so many gold pieces.
I don't know that it's clear that he's a spirit. I just think he's definitely not human because I tried to cast Charm Person on him, so he ain't a person. That's all we know. He could be a werewolf. He could be a giraffe.
Could he be that necromancer?
He could be anything. He could be
A Negro?
Those don't exist in this world, Levar.
No, that's in this world. Everyone's black. It doesn't bear mentioning most of the time.
Okay.
How do we deal?
Does anyone,
this kid like.
All right, I detect evil.
On
On Little Baskins.
Definitely a white guy.
On Little Baskins.
Yeah, you detect evil all around you. Like it's coming from this whole location you're in.
Okay.
And it's overpowering anything else you can see.
Oh, come on.
I have 3 vials of acid, by the way. I just
Let's
right
put a
here
pin
on
in that.
just saying. I just read that right now. I'm just saying. Putting it out there.
I have no doubt those will come in handy.
Can I call on my god to give me some guidance in this graveyard?
Yeah.
Spencer, this is really embarrassing, but do you remember what my god's name is?
Yeah, it's Iamade.
God damn it. Iamade?
Yep.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm gonna pray.
Okay.
Yamade. Hey, Yamade. Are you there, Yamade? It's me, Dignity. I'm feeling kind of confused right now. I joined up with these travelers. I don't know if they're good or bad, but I feel this deep need inside me to help them. And now I'm in this graveyard. I don't know if this child is alive or dead or neither. And I don't know what these blue stones are. Could you give me some guidance, Iamade?
Trust your heart.
Iamade, you sound bored.
No, that's just the only kind of passing thought that floats into your head after you complete your prayer.
All right. Amen. All right.
Do you worship a fortune cookie?
Sorry?
I couldn't help but overhear your totally worthless religious experience. Sorry. It's a small graveyard.
I take great offense to that, but I know that my heart is in the right place, and you have not found your
Quark, and by Quark I mean Levar.
Yeah, that's me.
What do you think we should do? Is this kid a ghost or a monster?
Here's the thing. I'm really uncomfortable, and I think we should get the fuck out of here.
Out of the graveyard? Away from the kid?
Away from all of this.
Small graveyard. I agree. I think that this there's something amiss with this kid. But I'm going to trust my heart before we leave, and I'm going to throw my horse brush at one of the blue gravestones.
What? You're not supposed to touch the blue.
But maybe he's saying that because he's lying.
Oh, so you don't actually see any gravestones that are blue, I should mention.
I see. Okay. Okay. All right. Never
Let
mind.
me try something.
All right.
Can I try to talk to the kid just for a second?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Well, just let me. I have a way with kids. Tiny Baskins.
Lil.
Lil Baskins.
Thank you.
This is a great graveyard, isn't it?
Sure. I mean,
which grave is yours? Where are you buried, Tiny Baskins? You're a ghost baby. Where are you buried?
I don't like talking about my life.
Because it doesn't exist. You're a ghost baby.
My death, I can talk about.
Wait.
Oh, tell us about your death.
I guess we just had to ask.
I did it. See?
My parents were not kind to me. And one day I was cutting wood, and I cut my thumb. Not even very hard, but I cut it. I cut my thumb. And they let me have it. Way too much. And so my spirit lived on, I guess. And, I took revenge. And that's why they're all here.
Are you usually by yourself?
Yeah.
Do you get?
It's a fine question.
Well, I have this robot baby that I could also give you. Just putting it out there. If you wanted a friend, he lives forever. I'm pretty sure, unless he breaks down at some point. But just a thought.
Would you trade it for something?
Don't give him the robot baby.
What?
It's a really valuable.
I feel really bad. He has nobody to hang out with.
I want to back you up in everything, but the robot baby's it's what we call in video games a quest item.
Oh, okay. So we earned
to a
the
quest
robot
you've not
baby?
been, very.
It's like putting the negative things in the yellow paper ball.
Okay.
Give him anything but the robot baby.
I just gave him the idea, though. I feel bad. It's like an Indian giver kind of thing. I just gave him the gift. Now.
What'd you yell out? Who? The dragon dick.
Kids will love it.
I don't know. Tell me.
Lil Baskins, This is.
I do have that.
Are you hoping to help us or?
Well, yeah, you paid me money. I mean, I had a sign.
Tiny Baskins. If you're a ghost, why do you love money so much?
It's Lil Baskins.
Why do you love money?
Because people don't seem to care what you are if you have a lot of money.
Oh, Lil Baskins. Lil Baskins.
Hey, that's just the life I didn't get to live.
Lil Baskins, I'm going to be your daddy now.
Well, that's not really... I mean, I've been alive... I've been dead for 100 years.
Yeah, so?
I mean...
It took that long for you to find your real papa. I'm never going to hurt you for cutting your thumb.
It's the least convincing thing you could say.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. Oh.
He's like,
maybe
I hate my dad.
Maybe he can convince you over a montage of father-son bonding moments in the graveyard.
I mean, there shouldn't even be a die roll for this, right?
That's a diplomacy. I mean,
well, but still, what I'm saying
no, it's not
is
in a ghost's nature to
kid,
want a dad.
Guys, what's happening right now is Dan is asking Spencer to be his son. They don't know it, but they're having a conversation about their actual dynamic.
It's the only way we're allowed to talk about it. All right. Well, Lil Baskins, I think we've heard enough. Okay, he was honest with us. He's a ghost baby.
Yeah. What do you think, Quark? Are you still feeling?
Is it?
Oh yeah.
If we leave the graveyard, we're gonna let this ghost baby continue to lead us to
Ghost child.
Ghost child.
Thank you.
He seems like a good, honest ghost kid. He's not trying to hide the fact that he's a ghost.
He's out front with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He deserves a chance to redeem himself.
Yeah. Lil Baskins, can you show us the way? And we promise to be up front.
Oh, totally.
From here on out.
It's right in this mausoleum.
Boy.
What
Cliffhanger.
is? What's in the mausoleum?
The pathway to the mountains. That's where you're headed, Fornheim.
Oh.
That does sound like a good stopping point, except that there is no big point. I slip on a banana peel and fart. All right, that's the end of the...
Thank you.
That's the end.
Thank you,
of,
Levar Burton, everybody.
Oh!
Amazing guest comptroller. Amazing. Thank you, Vanessa. Spencer.
Another standing ovation for Levar Burton. Vanessa, right? Thank you, Vanessa.
And thank you to Mars and Kenny.
Thank you, Mars, for your beatboxing. Thank you, Justin, for producing. Thank you, Lars and the AFS for hosting us. Thank you, this theater, and thank you, you wonderful city. We're gonna go hang out. There's I think here I could do like selfies and.